Hi guys, it's Cindy with Pups and Crochet, and I am back. Yes, I am so sorry I've been gone. I didn't realize how much losing Peanut really affected me, and then things went from there. And Boomer's back there. He's sleeping. Robert's doing some shopping, and I have so much to tell you. But it is Shark Week. I'm in the car right now because he's in the stores. So I'm just doing a short video. Well, maybe not short. So I hope you will watch this from start to beginning, because officially I am starting all over because I have 0 watch hours because they just took them all away. I don't know why, but they did. But that's okay. But it's Shark Week. I'm very happy it's Shark Week. And I will be doing lives for Shark Week, like I always do. I love Shark Week. Always have. But I'm giving you the lineup for today. So, if you have Discovery Channel and you like watching sharks, Ken Jeong is going to be the host. And I love him. He's so funny. And tonight, the 26th of Sunday, it's Sunday the 26th, I should say, at 8 p.m., K-Pop Shark Heroes is going to be on. They're going to do some crazy stuff. This whole setup for this Shark Week is awesome. And then at 9 p.m., they're going to do Air Jaws, Red, White, and Breach. So you're going to get to see them jumping. Then at 10 p.m., it's the Invasion of the Mega Shark. That is for today. I will tell you tomorrow. Hopefully I'll do a live tomorrow. To tell you everything that's going on. I'm going to watch these tonight. Robert already knows Shark Week. TV is mine. And I'm going to be doing all kinds of things. And I have so much stuff to show you. So many things to tell you. But I'm going to start with this now that I got this done with. If you can like, share. And if you want to share it out, be great. You want to join our Pups and Crochet family, that would be awesome too. So, let's see. Let's start with my last video that I posted when I said we're back, other than the little ones that I was sticking in between. It's been almost a year. I've been gone. Almost. But I did that video, and I said I'm going to go sit down and do some crocheting and then tape some more. Well, I dropped my hook between the couch. So I had pulled the couch out. Didn't think about that I had lotion on my hand. I put my hand against the wall and I slid down the wall. Landed on my left shoulder. So, go to the arthritis doctor. She sends me for an MRI. They put me in therapy. On my 3rd day of therapy, what do? I start screaming with my right arm. They send me for another MRI. I go see the bone doctor. He goes, well, he's the orthopedic doctor. He goes, guess what? We're going to surgery. I'm like, for my left shoulder? He goes, no, for your right. I have ripped all 4 tendons off the bone on both sides. These 2 are hanging on, but these 4, I ripped 2 torn, 2 completely ripped, and I ripped the bicep both front and back. So I was in shoulder surgery for that. Then they had me in therapy after that. There's still things I can't do. I can't lift anything really with this arm. I can start trying to do makeup, but I have to hold my elbow up to keep my hand up until I build all the muscles back up. But other than that, then they're going to do surgery on the left, and then they're going to do surgery on the right knee. they're doing a total knee replacement. So that is my update on that. Then I went to the dentist for my cleaning. I go see my dentist 2.5 hours away because the dentists out here, they suck really bad in this area. They are really bad. Tried going to a different city. Their dentist wouldn't touch me because I have osteoarthritis, so it's in the bones, and nope, wouldn't help me. So I went back to my dentist. So I go out there because I had clanked my 2 teeth together and I chipped them. I must have did it in my sleep. And then I go to the dentist. He checks it, everything. And I told him that this tooth here, which is capped, my teeth are capped because the baby sucked all the calcium out of my teeth. So that's where they got their calcium, because I don't drink milk. I can't stand milk. Ugh. Yuck. Don't like it at all. If I have cereal, I put like this much milk. And I just don't like it. But anyway, so I had them check it, and I told them this one felt funny, that it felt like it was shifting. And he's like, no, it looks fine. The x-rays look fine. So I go home, drive back 2 hours, go home. I ate a french fry, and I'm like, what's in this french fry? Yeah, my tooth. My tooth broke off. So, sorry that I look like this right now. I didn't want to do a video on this, but I didn't want to miss Shark Week. And so now they had to pull it. So I go back to my dentist. He had no problem, but it took 12 numbing shots because it was up in the gums. So he got it out. It's healing now, and they're making me a flip tooth. I'm like, okay, I've never heard of that. But because my teeth are capped, a partial won't hook to them. So this flip tooth is a tooth for show, and it's pink like your gums, slips up on there and fills in the space. You just can't eat with it. So I have that coming. So as soon as my tooth heals all the way, and I get my tooth, then I won't be lisping anymore. Hopefully. So this is me. Missing my tooth. Yeah. Not a great thing. I didn't even want to smile. I'm like, I told Robert I'm not going out of the house. So I'm not going in the stores or anything, because I'm like, it looks so bad. But I mean, you do what you gotta do. And my babies were worth it. So if I have to deal with it, I deal with it. My grandbabies are crazy. They're all crazy. They're talking and yelling and playing, and oh my God, they're crazy. And I love them so much. And I miss you guys so much. And I felt so bad being away, but then I just couldn't get myself to do it. And then finally I said, I'm going to do it. And I was talking with Amanda and Lisa and Connie, and you know, we were talking about everything and texting and stuff, and I'm just like, I got to do it. I got to do it. I know I'm going to look bad, but I'm still going to do it. So, please excuse my tooth. I will have my new one soon. And you can see what a flip tooth looks like. So, it has been a challenging year, to say the least. So Robert took off work to be home with me to take care of me, because my right arm is my dominant arm. So it's hard to do anything with it. And so he had to help me with everything. I couldn't move it. And I'm just like, and then the one day I'm like, my arms are stuck. Both arms locked down. And I couldn't do anything. I couldn't lift my arms up. He's trying to help me. So slowly we started getting him moving again. But that was crazy, and it was super scary because I mean, couldn't move your arm. But I've done a lot more with my left hand than I thought I could. I even printed some stuff. You know, I couldn't do cursive, but I printed doing my left hand, which I was like, huh. And see, Robert's a lefty, so he does everything with his left hand. I'm a righty, so we have to make sure we sit opposite sides, or else we're just clinking each other all the time. And let's see what else. Boomer is now a year old, and next month he goes and he gets fixed. So hopefully, they said his testosterone level will go down and he won't be going as crazy over the girls. But he likes the big girl dogs. He likes to run. He took off. He got out of his... He's already ate. Let's do this. He already ate 4 beds. He ate all his toys. Everything. He ate his pillows. Everything he has, he ate. Tore apart, ripped apart. We'd come home, it looked like if the cotton was blood, it would have been a murder scene in our house. So I started buying him hard toys for aggressive chewers. Now Nerf has come out with a line for dogs. So he's got a spiky ball, glows in the dark, or not glows in the dark, it lights up. When you throw it, it lights up. That one he can't eat. But I got the Nerf Frisbee. Yeah, he flattened that thing in 5 minutes. So I'm trying to find more toys that I bought him a giant alligator. It's like this big. And I bought it for him, and he couldn't lift it before. Now that he turned 1, he carries that thing all over the place. Jumps up and down with it, gets on the couch, gets off the couch. I'm like, well, if you had your bed and didn't need it, you'd have a better place to lay down. You wouldn't have to keep jumping up on the couch. You could lay in your bed. But he's crazy. But I love him to pieces. And I have missed you guys so much. And I have tried to keep up with my watching. You know, I hope you guys have seen the little puppy symbols I left that I was watching it. I mean, I couldn't really do too much in the beginning with everything going on because of my arm. So I really watched a lot of live PD. It was just, you know, that and a lot of scary horror movies when Robert would fall asleep in the chair because he wouldn't leave me alone downstairs because he'd carry Boomer up with him, you know, because I couldn't carry him in the one arm and try to keep myself steady. But it's all right. We got this. We got it. We got it good. So I'm just filming in the car, trying to get a little video out so you guys know what's going on. But this Shark Week is going to be fun. They've got, it's not like before where they would show you the host and then the host would never show up again. So they've got so many things planned for this one to like spice it up a little bit. It's awesome. Love it. And everybody, thank you so much for checking in on me. I got all kinds of emails, texts. I'm doing great. I was just a little sad and, you know, just a lot of issues going on. But now I'm better. And everything's okay. So I'm sorry if you're getting a glare on this, but it's in my car. And it's really, really foggy. We're getting like smoke over here from Canada. The fires over there. Wishing them all the best. I hope nobody is getting hurt with this stuff going on. So it's like our weather is like blowing out, and like in today's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we're gonna hit 100 degrees. I believe it's at 100, and then with the heat index, we're gonna be about 118 in Illinois. The humidity alone is horrible, let alone it getting that high. I mean, Sadie's in Arizona. She hits 110, 115. But they have no humidity, so it doesn't seem as hot. But here, this is going to be crazy on Tuesday. If that weather stays like it is, we're going to die. We're all going to just burn up. You're going to be looking for me and just find a puddle, because I'm just going to melt. This is horrible. I know a lot of people I've watched a lot of videos trying to catch up with everybody. So anybody that leaves a comment on this video, I will make sure to go to your page, make sure I caught up on my videos with you, so I can keep track of everything and make sure that you guys get your watch hours in that I always promised with the watch puppies. So if I just leave, if I leave a little puppy on there, I was there. Okay, a puppy emoji thing. And Erin, she had gotten some yarn from this store for last Mother's Day. And I remembered it. She read the label and it said it was made in Clinton, Illinois. So while we were out and down and out, I looked up where Clinton, Illinois was, and it was only an hour away from us. So we took a ride out there. And I could only go so far driving in the beginning, but then as my arms started getting stronger, I'd go a little further. So we got to Clinton, and this is before all my dentist stuff happened, but we went out to Clinton and I found it. So I did a couple videos, which are the last two that I posted, and just showing the yarn shop. They have things where you can go in there, you can get set up a day, and they will come there or have you come in. They like to do two people or more, but me and Robert could do it. They teach you how to dye yarn. They teach you every step you need to do, what they do, how they make their yarn. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. I'm not really a big wool person. I like acrylic yarn, but they do have, and the videos show the first store, then they don't have a connecting. You have to go out of the store, go into the next store, which is where I found the yarn I got. It was more acrylic and a little bit of wool, so that worked out for me. And when I do my next video, I'll make sure to bring that bag out so I can show you, because I wanted to show you the beautiful yarns that you didn't see in the video. Maybe, I don't know if I got it all, but they have classes there. You can, people from our town all meet up there, or they ride share, go there, and you just sit and they'll do crochet classes, knitting classes. They do, or you just sit there and sew with all other sewers. You crochet, you knit, whatever, weave, whatever that you do. You can just sit there and talk, and it's just a nice thing. And then as we were going, Robert has gotten his fishing license and he wants to go fishing. And we found a little lake about 20 minutes past our house. But all he kept catching was seaweed, because there was so much seaweed from it blowing the air and everything was coming over. So he wants to go to Clinton Lake, which we found as we went to Clinton, Illinois, to the yarn shop. So he wants to go fishing there, and Boomer is amazed. He watches Robert throw the line out and reel it in, and he started freaking out just seeing seaweed. So I can't wait to get him on video when he sees a fish on there and it starts flopping, before Robert puts it back in. We just catch and release. We don't keep it. I don't eat fish. I don't know how to cook fish. So if Robert wants fish, I take him out for it because I don't even know the first line of cooking it. My mom never cooked fish, so never taught us how, so she never did. But he did find it is a beautiful lake out there, so we are going to go back. And I might just get my license and get like a little pole. Maybe something easy I can toss, because I tried doing it with my left hand. You know, because I know how to fish, but I didn't know how to do it with my left hand. And the pole that I got him is a different kind of pole than just throwing it out and reeling it in. You have to hold the string and crazy stuff. But I could not do it with my left hand. So I had to get something easy to use for my right hand that I can do this. And plus it's good exercise for my arm too. And then, let's see. Oh my God. Since my arm, as I'm working my arm out, when I first got it done, I was sewing a lot. I was watching like a ton of videos, trying to figure out how to make a seal, how to make this, how to make that. So I watched like 15 different videos of each kind, and then just kind of did my own thing, and so it's pretty cool. And those are all at home. I have saved them out so I can show you. So I have so much more to tell you, and so many more things to show you. And hopefully, if I don't do the live tomorrow, I will do a video to update you on what's going to be happening that day on Shark Week. It's on the Discovery Channel, or if you have HBO Max, they do have the Discovery Channel on that too. So you can watch everything on there. And anybody that I listed, I will put them in the description box so you can find their channels too. And welcome to any new members we have. I hope you like our channel. I usually do it at home, and I have all my shark stuff with me, but I just wanted to do this today. And I started it before my arm hurt. I started moving the room around where Noah was in. Noah's room, Noah's my bird, and she had her own room. And so I finally started clearing that out and putting shelves up, and I'm going to make that my yarn room and move everything from downstairs, upstairs, and still do some videos, I guess, downstairs, but we're going to make that section that I have for all my yarn and stuff over downstairs, make that into the place for his cricket. We're going to do a cricket area. He's got his puzzle table. So we're getting it together slowly. I can't do too much of one thing for long. So we'll get it. And I'm sorry I had to come on here and show you me missing a tooth, but you know, it happens. So I will see you in a little bit. I love you guys. Hugs and puppy kisses to you all. Prayers if you need them. And always remember, please, adopt, don't shop. Because, can you see him? That's my little rescue. That's my little rescue pup. All my pups have been rescues. I don't buy animals. I rescue them. So please remember that, and I will see you in a little bit. Bye guys.